Welcome everybody. It is the 10th of August. Today we are going to enjoy a wonderful afternoon, a picnic with the Minnesota Patriot Guard. We have been invited by a local organization that has appreciated what the Patriot Guard has been doing for them with a picnic with free beverage, free food, games, and just a lot of fellowship with other people that are doing the same thing as we are doing. As you can see, there are all different makes of bikes, ages of people, and people that truly have the same belief in what the Patriot Guard has been doing for its veterans and for people in the service now for many years. A lot of the people here have taken time out of their busy schedule, maybe given up family reunions, picnics, different things in their local cities, just to be a part of this. Some of them will be staying for a few hours, some of them just for the meal. But as you can see, they're all here for the same reason, and that is to honor our soldiers that have made it back from service and to honor those that gave the ultimate sacrifice. Patty and I today are going to be interviewing Starr Marshall from the Brainerd area. Is that correct?
Yes, Brainerd sector of the Minnesota Patriot Guard.
All right. Well, we'd like you to tell the folks here, why you become ride captain with Brainerd sector and how you feel that the Patriot Guard has been of service to your area.
Well, you don't want to get me started, but anyway, I joined back in August of 2006, and I joined because I was really upset seeing something on the news that showed these protesters at a funeral carrying a sign that said, "Thank God for dead soldiers," and that would be the WBC, or that, since this is going on YouTube, let me say this, that place that pretends to be a church and that thinks God hates everyone. I have been a Christian for a long time. I've read the Bible. There's nowhere in it that says God hates you. He loves you. He sent Jesus to die for you. So that's the end of that story. But these people are hateful people, and they upset the family so much. And I just cannot deal with it. My boss is a Red Bull with the 134th BCT. His name is Sergeant Dan Strong, and I work at his insurance agency. And while he was gone, it was really hard for his family. And as we went, I kept noticing that people in our area were dying. And one day I thought, I just really need to be proactive here. I need to make sure that what happened to our Vietnam vets will never happen again. And I want to make sure that all the families are represented. So they were looking for a ride captain in the Brainerd area for the Minnesota Patriot Guard. And they had a funeral come up in Staples, and they needed somebody for it, so I just did it. And I've been the ride captain since March of '07, over a year now. And I don't know how many missions I've done, but I do know that what we do is so important to the families. We're doing a funeral this Tuesday for Sergeant Anders, a young 36-year-old soldier that just died from brain cancer. And the only thing that his wife could think of that will make it better is to have us there for her.
Well, that's so commendable. Have you seen a lot of support locally in your community for the Patriot Guard?
We have tremendous support. We have all of the law enforcement support that we need. Anytime we do a mission, they're right there for us to come out, and they lead us out into the traffic. They take care of road guarding for us. They love what we do. I think that everybody that's here today at this picnic that we're at, if you want to scan that crowd there's a lot of leadership for the state of Minnesota here. And everyone here is committed to making sure every soldier, every military personnel is honored with honor, dignity, and respect. That's our motto. And that's what we go by. And there's not going to be one person that dies, that comes home wounded, or that just comes home that's not welcomed home.
Right. And now from my understanding, it is not a prerequisite that you even have a motorcycle to belong to the Patriot Guard. Is that true?
You don't have to have a motorcycle. We have what we call cagers, and they ride in the cage, which is your car. Not everybody rides. Right now, Minnesota has just gone over about 5,000, I think, and not everybody rides. And we have a dedicated group up in Brainerd that is, they ride in a van. They're the Van Brothers, and they are at just about every mission. They're all retired, and we have in the Brainerd sector, all the leadership is broken down. There's 20 sectors in Minnesota, and they all have ride captains. We all have assistant ride captains, and currently I have 155 members in the Brainerd sector.
Wow. We also want to stress too that you do not have to be a veteran. You do not have to have served your country to be a part of this neither.
You don't. I am not a veteran. I never served in the military. I think that I'm serving now, and I don't know how many of us there are, but my sector is largely made up of Vietnam vets, and that would be the other reason I got into this. My late husband, we got married when I was very young, 17, and he had just got home from Vietnam, and we were at a family reunion, and they told him that they could not believe that he even had the nerve to show up there because he's a baby killer. And we have a lot of these men right here that you see are Vietnam veterans, and we have vowed that this is never going to happen again. When they come home, we will be there. We are going to welcome them home with open arms. We're going to let them know they are heroes, because they are heroes. Everyone that serves this country, they sign a document that says at any time they're going to die. They will willingly die for this nation. There's no way to repay that back. What we do is small compared to what they do.
Absolutely. Now, one thing too, I think is important. We are part of the Minnesota Patriot Guard. I understand there is Patriot Guard units in every state in the union.
There is currently almost 170,000 Patriot Guard members in the United States. There are a number of states that have their own. Minnesota is one. We are a nonprofit here in Minnesota, and we became a nonprofit to keep the money here because we have such a large military base here.
Okay.
So all of our money from rallies, everything that we raise we split it with the Minnesota Military Appreciation Fund, which was started by Gene Sitt, and he just passed away just about a month ago. We did his funeral.
I remember that.
Yes, and just a great man. And then we have it, and we have Help on the Home Front, which Greg from the St. Cloud sector, he's the Hoth representative, and we help families of deployed soldiers with things. We just took down a tree for someone that landed on the house during a storm. We put in a patio door. There is a young man here, I don't know if you might want to talk to him. His name is Kenny Melrose. His house was trashed while he was in Iraq by some renters, and his mother put it on the news, and the Patriot Guard went in, and when he got home this spring, he had a beautiful home to come home to. It was all donated. Everything was redone and just gorgeous. And he is here today to say thank you to everyone as well.
Great. Now, for those that are maybe interested in either being a part of or donating to, there's a website that they can go to, correct?
There is. The website is www.mnpatriotguard.org. PATRIOTGUARD.org.
Okay. And for those not in Minnesota?
PatriotGuard.org.
All right.
It's just the www.patriotguard.org. There's links on all the websites to join us. When you join, there's a little link to send the ride captain of that sector that you joined an email letting them know you're on board and you're ready to go to work. Right. And we want you all to join and be ready to go to work.
And it costs you nothing.
It is free. We ask respect for the military, all military, past and present, and a 3x5 flag on a 6-foot pole to come and stand the flag line with us.
Thank you very,
You're
very
welcome.
much.
Thank you.
And it's been a pleasure serving with you today.
Thank you. Yeah, this is great. So this is nice to be honored. Today we're being honored by a group of veterans here for this picnic that just wanted to come out to thank us, and normally it's us thanking them, so this is nice.
All right.
So, thanks.
And thank you for joining us. And make sure you click on that link if it's something that you feel that your heart is leading you toward.